How are you doing, everyone? Morning, yes. Back to the allotment, back to the games now. I've just walked up. Did I leave my hut open? I must have done. So I've got my camera, you see. My camera didn't give us any, so I think it's been bloody leaving me hut open. I need to actually get something out there. Today we are gonna get me a spade. We're gonna try and see if that garden up there is okay. Is it possible? Because I put my little shout out the last video. A huge thank you to everybody that kind of commented on it. It was exactly what I needed. And the main thing is, which I'm really surprised about, like the overwhelmingly, oh God, I can't even get it. Oh yes, there's a bit of, overwhelmingly, folks said, get rid of their pontoon, get rid of their pond. So that's a go. What I want to do today is, I was talking about, now we did have a couple of people put their hands up. Digger, yes, but I live too far away. So if I do go down that route of digger, it's me. And I'm not joking. And I shouldn't kind of do it categorised like this, but everyone that said, Tony, I've done it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm talking like females in the 70s of like, I do it, Tony, all the time. So it's easy. Pick it up in a half an hour. So there you go. If we will see. But what a lot of people did mention, which is I'm coming to kind of have a little look, is, if I scrape away the footings, so I'm going to kind of dig there, just a little hole, and dig here, or maybe there, not bloody there, just see what depth, because I'm going to give you a little history of this place. Now, I found some photographs of this allotment here. Now, we've had this since my daughter was it's coming up to about 28, 29, 30 years, somewhere around there. It can't be 30 because she's not 30 yet. So we've had it about 28 years. And I've got pictures of when Reed is now born 2001. So Reed is like up there, you know what I mean? But there was no beds at all. But what I did notice is there's a one of the old hut. So that's which is an old hut now, but there was an old hut there, and I was thinking, oh, that's like, is that the new hut I couldn't work it out, but I'm sure it's not the old hut, but because I've kind of covered it in the black thing, but I'm sure it just looks a different. We've got another one built to replace that one there. What else? Oh, this was like 2 brick walls as well. So that's where all these bricks.
You have to tell me where you are.
What?
Go to privacy settings. Select location
Shut
services,
up, man! For God, shut up. There, get that up. So this was like 2 brick walls. So, this. I can't remember looking at the photographs if the fences were there or not. So yes, and what else was? Oh, we had a picture of the polytunnel, the old one, and to be honest, the old one was, putting it mildly, knackered, but it grew amazing tomatoes because of like the air ripped tunnels, so I'm still just, it's taking a while. Oh, we're getting there, just having a little look. Come on, look at this one, man, look at that beauty. Just wanting some more tomatoes, but while I'm here, amazing. Right, I took that cucumber home, pickled it. I'll try and put the recipe, not the menu, up here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Reed pickled it, it was lovely. The beetroot I've been getting, fantastic. Reed's such a good cook, man. He made a cake, a chocolate and beetroot cake. Oh, it was fantastic, man. Again, I'll see if I can put the recipe up here so you can have a look. I'm just making sure. Are they coming back, green flies? Just like, I was watching Allotment Diary, Dan there, and his potatoes were getting hit with green fly. It's been a bit of a bugger year for green fly, but you know, chilies are coming. Hungarian hot wax, so hopefully, but I don't know if they're coming back. We will see. But I was hoping, is there another cucumber? Oh, there is, man. It was actually that burst one that went a little bit novelty. Oh, take it. Come on, try and get that off. There. Now we're going to pickle that one. Is there another one ready to pickle? Is that? I'll leave that a little bit more. Oh, is there a one there? Is that? I'll leave that. Can you see that one? I'll leave that one as well. Man, getting good ones there. These things don't seem to be growing much. Don't know what. I don't know if there's just not enough water getting to them, but anyway, the pickle, look at that, it was kind of wrapped in that. The pickle was lovely. Oh, but it had, when Reed first done it, it had turmeric in. And he says he wasn't so sure about that, but after a few days it settled down. Anyway, I'll put this safe. Oh, I got some more of them rings, can you see, to put in for the peas. Hopefully there's enough. That's just a lazy arse way of kind of putting up peas. So let us just dig a little hole somewhere here just to see what, because I can put you on the fence, that's why. Right, what's it like? Now, the history, I tell you what, wait on. Now, if anyone's, knows more than me, please correct us if I'm wrong. Apparently, these allotments, I don't know when or whatever, but I heard horse and cart in the day brought in the topsoil. Loads of topsoil was brought in by horse and cart. Now, I don't know what for, but before there were allotments, this was a football pitch, like the village football, and there was a team. Now these garages apparently was where like the team changing rooms were, and this was the pitch, and I've seen, and I know this because I've been to the club and I've drank with people who played football here, who changing rooms in one. So that was in, I think, around the 50s, 60s, 70s. Then it got converted, I think, into allotments, and apparently it was way bigger, but the graveyard kept on pinching a little bit of it, you know what I mean, as well. So it is what it is there now. We've got this section here, two rows, and then there's that wall runs down, and there's 2 rows there as well. So that's a rough of what it's like, but I want to see if this plot is any good. Now, a while ago, years ago, I remember sneakily planting some potatoes along this back here. We cleared it out again, because if you think those bricks made up the wall where I've got that bed, I just put a row of potatoes in, forgot about them. Great crop. I'm hoping, and I don't think this garden has been used that much and like the goodness taken out of it, apart from like the weeds, but we will see. So let's just, I don't know. See, someone mentioned a scarifier for cutting this off, and I had the brilliant idea of, like a turf lifter. I wonder if a turf lifter would, work on it as well, and just put all this stuff into a compost and leave it for a couple of years. Right. Right, come on. So basically what I want to do is go down deep enough to make sure it's soil. Oh, I'll be able to take that off in no time. There, look at this. I'll just show you. So that's what I'm kind of dealing with. You know what I mean? It's just like years of, but there is soil there. You know, now I know there'll be roots and everything in that, but let's just see. I'll put you here this time. Bear with us. Right. So I'm presuming, you know, it's like, it's nice soil because it's almost like virgin soil, but I don't know how deep it goes. So if I might have to, wait on, I'll put the camera up. What I might have to do, just if I go down the little diggy thing, is scrape it all and spread it, not kind of get rid of it, because if there's not that much here, you know, if it goes down to hard kind of rock clay, this is all I've got. And yes, I can always build the layers on top, but for now, you know, so let's just see. To be honest, I'm going down there a bit. Seems all right. Yes. And go down at least, you know, any more is just like hard work, but I can go down spade and a half up to now. So that seems alright to be here. I'll fill that in a second. So wall footings. And someone mentioned a good thing as well, which Tony, it was, I like to say some great, just have a little look what's going on there. Great comments. You know, you could start to move this and just find it's layer after layer after layer of plastic, other people's attempts. And big thank you as well who mentioned farmers' silage covers. Way cheaper than black plastic. So you can get a 25 metre by 4 metres one for, what was the price? I don't know, £40 or something like that. Now it wouldn't, because this would be 150 metres, 160 square metres, but it would do for a bit, you know, then I could, you know, get stuck in on it. Right, where am I going to put you now? Let's just see. Have you realised this is all in one shot? Right. So there'll be a lot of stuff here. I'm just gonna, bloody hell, man. I just want to, you can't even get past the bindweed. See if there's plastic here first. Oh. Oh. Could be all sorts. Man. So it's definitely just soil, but mother chucker, it's weed. Like, look at these, man. So it's just weed, but to be honest, this needs killing off. But maybe the digger would get it if I got a digger with. But again, all this has got to come out of rubbish, you know. If you're volunteering, are you still there? Are you looking, going, bloody hell, it's on? So this, I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. It looks like a concrete post that's been made into the wall to get, I don't know, to keep it all up. Bloody hell. Bloody hard already. Bollocks it. Could just take one drag back with a, if I go for the digger way, or leave it a little bit hilly. But like I say, there's only a couple of people walk on it, but so this is what that's a rough guide of what I'm up against. I think this might be the worst bit. I know there's brambles over there, but the rest is just, you know, I think there's a lot of probably root from that tree going in that area as well. So we will see. We will see. If I do, like I say, mention the digger, if I do go the diggery way, then I just really need to kind of scrape it and spread it. So there'll be like a mess on the top, and I'll just have to cover it totally with black plastic, forget about it apart from a little bit I'm working on, and then maybe hire in a sod cutter or a turf cutter or a scarifier, get it up, blitz it again with the strimmer. There we go. I have waffled enough. Look after yourselves. Take good care.